Hello, dear viewer. I am a humble YouTube persona here to inform you of the fact that you are right all of the time, because you, yes you, the individual person watching me right now, are the only million or so people that are exactly correct about everything. Your hyperspecific set of unrelated political beliefs are obviously far superior to everyone else's hyperspecific set of unrelated political beliefs, and I, as the arbiter for all objective truths, have come to say congratulations. So, congratulations! Now, you might be wondering, what qualifications make me the certified and decisive authority on empirical fact? To this question, I say, what are you? A beta-cuck extremist centrist libtard? What? You want me to cite sources for the endless stream of pure knowledge that comes out of my mouth? You want to know what makes me, a seemingly ordinary human person, equipped to definitively evaluate the same standard of morality that philosophical scholars have been debating for millennia? Are you a soy boy fascist anarchist noob? I'm right, because you're right, and I agree with you. This isn't an echo chamber, it's enlightenment. Come on, you know me. You know I'm a rational, intelligent, impartial, real human person. You know me because you've watched a series of authentic, scripted, unfiltered, heavily edited short-form YouTube videos. And those are on the internet. And the internet never lies. Except when the candidate that you disagree with posts something online. That's all BS. Big satire. You know that I, as a YouTube persona, would never ever use a decisive political issue as clickbait in order to accumulate views and watch time. I mean, how could that possibly benefit me, the entity that gets paid real money for every minute that I can sustain the attention of my audience? There's absolutely no advantage whatsoever that could tempt me to platform polarized political beliefs that I don't actually agree with. It's not like I make money by facilitating a devoted following that trusts me and my opinions implicitly. On a completely unrelated note, today's sponsor is SwordVPN. SwordVPN is my favourite virtual private network provider, but you don't really understand any of those words, so just know that I, the arbiter for all objective truths, think that they're great. SwordVPN protects your data by sending a medieval knight to your home. This knight will challenge any potential hacker to a duel, efficiently eviscerating them with superior fencing abilities before they can get their grimy little hands onto your data. SwordVPN is available in over 2 countries, soon to be 1 country if the global ethno-status get their way. Ha ha ha. Relatable joke. If you use the code "there is no benefit to my audience blindly trusting my every word," you can get your first month completely full price. That's code "there is no benefit to my audience blindly trusting my every word" for 1 month full price. Thanks, SwordVPN. Now let's get back to why I agree with every one of your political beliefs, and how, due to the transitive property, that means you agree with every one of my political beliefs. Because you are right, so long as you are still using my videos as your only source of information. And sure, people might say that all you are doing is creating a bubble where your ideology is never challenged and therefore can never fail, but the people who are saying that are wrong, because they don't use my videos as their only source of information. You are the only rational thinker in this world of hyper-emotional, unfeeling, trans-primitive, authoritarian anarchists. Isn't the other side so overly complex and pretentious? Aren't you glad that you don't actually have to know the definitions of all the words I just listed? Because you are right! You don't need to understand the other perspective. All you need to know is that they are wrong. Entirely. And that there is no possible nuance or insight that you could find by attempting to empathize with the rationale behind opinions you disagree with. Now, I'm going to tell you something that the cultural Marxist, alt-right, conservative, Christian, atheist, capitalist, communist party that you disagree with believes wholeheartedly. Former current President Prime Minister Joe Boris Bernie Trump Thatcher stated, and I quote, "We should think we shouldn't, certainly maybe not, absolutely kinda kill all children. Honestly, the quote doesn't matter, this is just an obvious straw man that I definitely believe in." Wow, that's improbable that they actually said that, because that ideology is ridiculous. Ridiculous! Meaning easy to ridicule. If I wanted an easy statement to debunk, I would definitely pick that one. This quote feels like something that requires context, if it's a real quote at all. I definitely won't cite where I found it, because why would you want to hear what that beta male woman was actually saying? The only time you should listen to people you disagree with is when I'm brutally debunking them. That's the only way to ensure that you definitely understand what you're arguing against. You can trust me. Do I look like the type of person who would overstate the dichotomy between political beliefs to further empower the us versus them mentality that allows me to ostracize anyone who expresses even mild criticism against my strict personal ideology? I would never misrepresent the group I've spent years otherizing in order to instill fear into those who might be tempted to disagree with me. That's preposterous. The thing is, The politician you disagree with panders to their audience in order to collect votes, when really all they're doing is watching meaningless numbers go up. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to join the Always Right Army!